Hello and good morning, everybody. It is time for Kingdom Hearts Character Files. Today, we are reading Ansem and Xemnas. Now, it looks a little bit dark. It's only because I adjusted the brightness on my phone, so it's a little different. But Ansem appears in Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3. He is the Seeker of Darkness who pursues the hearts of worlds. And this is his story. Dark Anthem. Ansem's story, Dark Anthem. Sorry, it's make me think of Mike Tyson for some reason. But that's fine. Ansem's Anthem. Fuck, sorry. One's born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. In the heart of darkness that engulfed worlds, these words discovered on a computer in the world terminus were probably left by Ansem. But they didn't make any sense at all. The only thing I understood about the writing Ansem left, including Ansem's reports, is that they were about nothing good. I didn't know if Ansem wrote this in the first place, and I found out later a different person actually wrote it. But either way, it was full of stuff I didn't get. In the first place, Ansem was really Xehanort's Heartless, and Xehanort took Terra's body. Anyway, at that point, there were a lot of things I didn't get. From there, we headed into the heart of darkness and opened the last door. There, the ocean of Destiny Island stretched out in front of us. Okay. Sorry. This world has been connected. This world has been connected. The voice of Ansem came from somewhere, and the island disappeared. We gasped. Tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. Now time for the next speech. That's when I remembered something. The words of that man I met right before I left this island. He said the exact same things Ansem just did. That guy was Ansem. I said this to him back then. Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't get, but I've learned a lot. The beach collapsed right in front of me, and all sorts of things melted into the darkness. And then there was Riku, standing with his back to me. Riku, whose body had been taken over by Ansem. Riku turned, and he changed into Ansem. And then he said this: "Darkness is the heart's true essence." "That's not true," I replied. That was something I had learned on my journey. This heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in, but I've learned that deep down, there's a light that never goes out. And then I took my keyblade and challenged Ansem. But the island disappeared, and pitch black clouds covered the sky. "Behold, the endless abyss! Within it lies the heart of the worlds. Kingdom Hearts!" Ansem's voice echoed in the darkness. Oh. "Look as hard as you're able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born, even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds." I apologize for being so loud. In the middle of the darkness, when I didn't know what to do, I heard Riku's voice. "Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that." And then I fought Ansem, who had become like a monster, and beat him. "It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness." A large door appeared behind Ansem. "You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light," I shouted, facing the door, and then light poured out of the door and surrounded Ansem. "Light? But why?" I watched Ansem's body disappear into the light. That's a memory from my first journey. What I learned during that journey will never be shaken. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. Ah, shit, my bad. This was the last part. I kinda just went straight for it. That's my fault. Let's continue on. Go back to Ansem's character file at the top. Alright, there is more to seek, so go forth now and seek it. After becoming Terra Xehanort's Heartless, the figure in the light brown robe, he takes advantage of the darkness in Riku's heart and takes over his body, becoming Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Seeking the key to the door leading to Kingdom Hearts, of worlds, hearts, he fights Sora, loses, and disappears in Kingdom Hearts 1. Ansem proclaims himself to be someone who embraced the darkness, and even after Riku takes his body back, he tells Riku countless times to accept the darkness. In the end, however, he acknowledges Riku's strength. now for the next one. I gotta make it smaller. There we go. This is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 1, and Chain of Memories. This world has been connected. Sora and Riku fall asleep after defeating the illusion of Ursula. The figure in the light brown robe, who had been watching them from above the sea, would later take over Riku's body and call himself Ansem. It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. With an air of wickedness, Riku stands before Sora and relentlessly demands Kairi's heart. His outward appearance is that of Riku, but on the inside, he's Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, who's taken over Riku's body. Why does he seek the 7 princesses of heart? Sorry. Swiping my nose a little bit. It's a little itchy. I got struck in the nose yesterday, and I was not okay with that. Alright. In order to unlock the keyhole leading to Kingdom Hearts of Worlds of Hearts. Kingdom Hearts Worlds of Hearts. Jesus Christ. Alright. Ansem uses Maleficent to gather the 7 pure hearts of the 7 princesses of heart in Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts of Hearts, World's Hearts, is artificially created by gathering each world's heart, and Ansem believes it will allow him to reach the supreme darkness. The 7 princesses are Snow White, Cinderella, Alice, Jasmine, Aurora, Belle, and Kairi. Except for Kairi, their roles have been inherited by a new generation of pure hearts, the new 7 hearts. At this point, only 4 of their names are known: Rapunzel, Anna, Elsa, and Kairi in Kingdom Hearts 3. But there's also Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is one of them, which was a surprise. But yeah, Buzz Lightyear is a princess of heart. I'm not going to say prince because it sounds funnier. Alright, let's continue. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence. Ansem appears before Sora after taking over Riku's body and smiles audaciously, saying everything begins in darkness and is fated to return to it. And this is Chain of Memories for the next 2. King Mickey interrupts Ansem as he's speaking to Riku in the darkness. Ansem attacks Riku again, but King Mickey and Riku turn the tables on him. My name is Ansem. That's not my name. I'm not... Oh, wait. That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort. Alright. Although he's not visible, Ansem turns Brig, who called him Xehanort, into Heartless and affirms his own identity. At this point, his body ought to be Terra Xehanort, but... Alright, next page. And this should be the last bit of Ansem's. And then we move on to Xemnas, which is the second boss. Well, the second main boss of this story. Ansem was the first one in Kingdom Hearts 1, and then Xemnas is the second one in Kingdom Hearts 2. But let's continue. But I embrace the darkness. You're Ansem, why are you here? Ansem pities Judge Frollo, who yielded to the darkness. He vanishes, leaving Riku with the warning that unless he learns to embrace the darkness, his story will end just like Frollo's. That's at Hunchback in Notre Dame. I remember. Alright. Go on. The shadows are never out of reach. Sora is pondering resurrecting Roxas when Ansem and Xemnas appear in front of him, as though they're asking leading questions. They guide Sora's group toward an answer. In that case, by all means. No, no, no! Not one more step! Get out! Ansem presses Ansem the Wise to show him the research data that remains in the mansion. He reflectively raises his voice at Pence when the boy approaches to help Ansem the Wise. Now, show me the data you are hiding here. Sorry, I'm swapping stuff. Because what the fuck was it? Yesterday I had to update my audio drivers because that's why I couldn't hear anything, and restart my PC just for it to actually work. So now I can hear things, and now I can do recordings with audio in my ears, and I love it. All right. What a journey you have had. Oh no, what a journey you and I have had. Alright, after Sora and Riku defeat him, Ansem smiles at Riku. He acknowledges Riku's strength and his own defeat. A look of satisfaction shows on his face as he disappears. What? It is time to move on, boy. Ansem's Chronicles. That is Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which transition between each other for some reason. He's born as a heartless, the brown-robed figure, when Xehanort, an apprentice of Ansem the Wise, casts away his own body. He uses the ability of time travel gained from losing his body to visit the past and makes contact with young Xehanort, conveys his plan to his younger self, and urges him to travel through time. He has Riku unlock the keyhole of Destiny Islands, then makes contact with Sora. He makes contact with the Sora and Riku, who have traveled back in time for their Mark of Mastery exam. Engraves the recusance sigil on Sora, the key on his clothes. to track his location. Seeks Kingdom Hearts of World's Hearts, but Sora defeats him. Is surrounded by light released by Kingdom Hearts and disappears. And now we go to Xemnas. And I believe he was also 3 pages. Yeah. This is a beautiful fucking man named Xemnas, who is of the original organization members and of the real organization members. He is the superior of the in-between who desires the hearts of people. His organization 13 number is number 1. His attribute is none. He uses ethereal blades as weapons. And his real organization 13 member. And this is his story. Nobody knows. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Alright, that should be fine there. Oh, that's funny, because he's a nobody. Okay, let's continue. Xemnas always seemed to be trying to lure us into doing something. When that guy appeared, it always sort of felt like I was watching someone acting in a play. I wonder if it's because he didn't have a heart. Jesus Christ. That was back when Radiant Garden was still called Hollow Bastion. We were fighting the nobodies that attacked the town. 6 people in black coats appeared in front of us. They were members of the organization. Each of their faces was totally hidden behind a hood. And it was also in Hollow Bastion when I saw Xemnas' face for the first time. He appeared, a very handsome man, in front of us while we were fighting a swarm of nobodies. He slowly removed his hood, god damn, and turned his head toward us. The man had silver hair and was looking down at us. It's the guy who's not Ansem. You mean it's his nobody? The leader of Organization 13. It's the guy that's not Ansem. Jesus. Donald, Goofy, and I all exclaimed in turn. And last but not least, King Mickey cried out to it. Wait, no! Now I know! Now I remember! Xehanort! Ansem's appearance! That was a failed attempt at a Mickey voice. I apologize. It seemed like that was when the king realized it. The true identity of the man who called himself Ansem. He shouted the man's name. Xehanort! How long has it been since I abandoned that name? It sounded as though he was talking to himself. Out with it, nobody! Where's Kairi? Where's Riku? I shouted with my keyblades, with my keyblade in hand. I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king. That's all he said. And then the guy vanished. There were now a lot of things we didn't understand. And then Axel appeared in front of us. Way to fall right into their trap. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how his voice goes, but it's just not working. We reflectively braced for the fight against Axel, who wore a black coat. Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan. Xemnas? The guy you just saw? He's their leader. Got it memorized? Xemnas. That was the moment we first heard the guy's name. And in the end, we confronted Xemnas in the world that never was. We just prevented Kingdom Hearts from being completed. Oh, my Kingdom Hearts. Ruined. Now I'll have to start all over again. And let's go to the last page, where we got our boy, Xemnas. Sorry. Xemnas sounded like he was talking to himself, as usual. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts. No! Riku, King Mickey, and I all shouted this as we pointed our Keyblades at Xemnas. He shrugged and didn't seem upset. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us, who teeter on the edge of nothing? That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds, Riku answered plainly. That may be. However, what other choice might we have had? Xemnas looked sad, but the guy didn't have a heart, so... Just give it a rest, Xemnas. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything. I shouted and Xemnas laughed. Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist. Xemnas raised his hands toward the sky. A countless number of lights, hearts scattered throughout the worlds, ascended to the sky. It was so bright, I had to close my eyes, and then we challenged Xemnas to a final battle. Back to the first page for Xemnas. 'Cause this sexy-ass man needs his goddamn intro. I apologize. God, just look at it. I'm jealous! Hold on for a sec. Oh. Oh, fucking excuse me. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to burp in your ears. I'm so sorry. I could not control that. Jesus Christ. I was not ready. Oh. That's Cavern of Remembrance. I didn't even realize that's what that was. Sorry, I'm listening to music in the background. And I'm sorting all the Kingdom Hearts ones, so I just listen to those. Alright, let's continue on. Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us? Alright. The leader of Organization 13 and the nobody of Ansem the Wise's apprentice Xehanort, Xemnas, heads the organization to create Kingdom Hearts of people's hearts. The goal of assimilating with it to become a complete person, but Sora stops him in Kingdom Hearts 2. Later, he is resurrected as a member of the real Organization 13 and appears before Sora. He perplexes Sora countless times with his dignified manner and the evocative words he speaks in a pompous tone. That is his outfit in the final battle on Kingdom Hearts 2, and it is so goddamn sick. I fucking love it. The fact that his cloak changes into that is so awesome. Like, God, it's so cool. I'm jealous. Alright. He appears in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. These are the appearances on this page. 358 by 2 days, which doesn't show on he appears in, but whatever. It's Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Alright. This is during the whole in-between phase. So, sleep has taken you yet again. Roxas continues to sleep due to the influence of Naminé in Castle Oblivion, and Xemnas gazes at his face. After he discusses the plan with Saïx, he looks at Roxas again and murmurs to himself. I think that's what Saïx is saying. I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all of his memories. Alright, and back to it. What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends. The moment Sora's group mentions the name Organization 13, the group members, led by Xemnas, appear. Sora is eager to defeat them all, but they jeer at him as they appear or disappear in the corridors of darkness. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies. It's really messing with my voice. I don't have a drink right now. Alright. Although it wasn't Sora's intention, Kingdom Hearts is nearing completion as a consequence of his actions. Xemnas looks up at the hearts, gathering one after another, and waits for the entity's completion. Yes, Kingdom Hearts. Right. Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. Kingdom Hearts is never completed due to the interference of Sora, Ansem the Wise, and others. Xemnas gains power from the incomplete Kingdom Hearts and battles Sora's group, but they defeat him and he disappears. As your flesh bears the sigil, so your name shall be known as that of a recusant. However, through weakness of body, weakness of will, or weakness of trust. Along with Xigbar, Xemnas appears before Sora and tells him the true purpose of Organization 13, and then he battles Sora, who opposes becoming a vessel of darkness. What is the organization's true purpose? The organization's purpose was considered to be creating Kingdom Hearts of people's hearts, whereupon the members would unite with it and become whole. However, that was a ruse. Xemnas' true purpose is to gather 13 vessels for pieces of Master Xehanort's heart. He wants to use Kingdom Hearts of people's hearts as an intermediary to instill the same heart and consciousness in husks who have been forced to give up their hearts and make them all into Xehanort. And then they will become the 13 Seekers of Darkness, who are necessary for the Keyblade to appear. Sora destroys Organization 13 in Kingdom Hearts 2, but many of its members are gathered again as the real Organization 13. Fuck yes. And that is it. Tomorrow... Oh, wait. That is not it. I lied. There's a whole nother page. Surprise! I forgot the Chronicles. After this is, yeah. After this one's the end. I was joking. Sorry. I was just so eager to finish because my fucking voice is hurting with all this. That is why we never just have just one iron in the fire. We were instructed to guide him. From the top of a roof, Ansem and Xemnas watch Sora and the others having a friendly, carefree chat. Zigbar is wary of Sora, but Ansem says that if Sora wavers from the path they lay for him, they'll destroy him. It's only because they wanted him as a 13th vessel. Alright. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you. Sorry, I whistled. So what about you? How do you suppose I choose numbers 9 through 12? Jesus. Xemnas summons 4 members of the original Organization 13. That's numbers 9 through 12. Okay, never mind. Who had become members of the real Organization 13. He tells them why he chose them to be members. Really? It must take incredible strength. He just said that, so I'm not repeating that. When Xemnas is defeated, the feelings he regains are those of solitude and loneliness. He says a heart is just pain, but Sora tells him that pain is being human. Alright. It is a being of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion. Saïx and Xemnas mock the Guardians of Light for letting Kairi fight as one of them. Moreover, they introduce Xion and use her as a pawn in battle. These useless pawns must be cleared from the board. Xemnas restrains Sora and Kairi and turns to face Axel, Roxas, and Xion, members of the original Organization 13. His plan is to make Sora and Kairi watch them be annihilated. Excuse me. I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds. Excuse me. What difference does one little light make? You have others. Alright. No more of his voice. The Rikusen sigil, the letter key, emerges from Xemnas and returns to the trio. In an instant, Xemnas snatches Kairi and disappears into a corridor of darkness. God, it's such a struggle to do that voice. I'm so glad I don't have to do it anymore. Here is Xemnas' Chronicles. Kingdom Hearts 2, he welcomes Roxas, who's born in Twilight Town, to the organization. In Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days, begins the replica program that uses replicas of Keyblade wielders. Has Roxas and Xion defeat Heartless and plans to make Kingdom Hearts of People's Hearts appear. In Kingdom Hearts 2, orders Axel to dispose of Roxas, who has broken away from the organization. Is foiled by Ansem the Wise, who prevents the completion of Kingdom Hearts of People's Hearts. In Dreep Drop Distance, along with young Xehanort, frequently appears before Sora and asks him questions about memories and hearts. I'm sorry, Ugh. He battles Sora in the world that never was and sends him into a deep sleep. That is Kingdom Hearts 2. Then to Dream Drop Distance. Can't lie to me, boy. In Kingdom Hearts 3 is surprised by Roxas's arrival, just as he's about to kill Shion. And that is it. Tomorrow will be Vanitas. And then after that, Zigbar has his own 4 pages. Because when I get to Vexen, then it's Saïx, and then it's Demix. Demix has 1 page. He has 1 page. So does Luxord. And then Marluxia has one after that. He's 3 actually after that. And then there's Luxine, who also has 3, I believe. Nope. She has 1. 2. She has 2. Yeah, so we got a lot to read for these next ones. But I'm going to take it really slow. Ventus is going to be his own thing. Or Vanitas is going to be his own thing. Because he has 3 pages. And I don't want to read 7 fucking pages next time. So yeah, Vanitas is going to be by himself. And then it'll be Zigbar by himself as well. After that. But, yeah. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you all joining. I already have Vanitas set up. So next one will be really probably pretty quick. But yeah, I've had such a great time reading this to you guys because I love Kingdom Hearts so much. I have a fucking Kingdom Hearts mouse pad. I have a Organization 13 Mickey piggy bank. I have the fucking shot glass for the Kingdom Hearts anniversary 20th anniversary edition. I have a pin that's for Kingdom Hearts 2.8 final chapter and prologue. And yeah, I have most of the games. So I'm trying to think what I was going to do. Sorry, I'm just kind of distracted at the moment. What was I doing? What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Fucking son of a bitch. Everything is going to come out obviously at 12, so next 2 hours from here. Oh man. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you guys joining. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts character files just as much as I have, simply because I just love the series, and I hope you do too. But yeah, the book is in the description if you want to get it for yourself. This is not sponsored, by the way. It's just because I love Kingdom Hearts so much. And my links to my Twitch and my Kick are in the description, as well as my husband's business and his Twitch. So if you want to check those out, please feel free to. If you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I am so tired because I've basically only had 3 hours of sleep. But I'm wide awake for some reason. It doesn't make sense, I know that, but yeah, whatever. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you guys joining. And I will see you guys on the next character file, which is Vanitas. Peace out, peeps. I love y'all.